Okay, whatever. Okay. Welcome to another Devlog. And wow. I did exactly what maybe most game developers would do. For example, Fall Guys, where they tease the game and they just quietly release the game. So I kind of released the game, but just a demo for y'all to play it for yourself. And I must admit that at least I got some decent response for only 2 people so far. One talks about the I guess royalty free stuff, which I'll get to that one in a moment. And the other one, they were kind enough to give me some good pointers and such. Oh yeah, and by the way, I am using actual mouse. As you can see, it's much better than the one I use. I don't have the mouse pad, which is weird because it's supposed to come with the mouse pad, but I think the mouse pad one's near delayed, or it could be parts in a part of the thing, or it could be in a mailbox. So I don't know, because when I open the door, I see the 2 package, one for the mouse and one for my mother's lover. As you can see, the computer itself is fine. So I think something to me is becoming like a Nebo, because the game jolt, it's just been updating lately to the point there's an app for it now. You just mainly just make a post and you can even join the communities. I joined some of them that are like interesting. So I think tells me is just becoming more and more of a Nebo. See, get app, because I have the freaking app itself on my phone, which you guys can see. Okay, so for this devlog, I'm going to be talking about things, and wow, so far we got 11 views, 3 people downloaded the game and possibly play it, 1 like, an average of 50%. We got about 5 comments and 3 followers so far. Nice. Let's go to let's see, comments right here. As you can see, the laptop itself is still it's still fine. So if you guys yourself want to play this game for yourself, you can go ahead. There's the thing. I'll probably post a link in the description or in the comment section if you gotta play yourself. It's a good start for me to do these stuff. I like the background and stuff, but you can't see his face. It's supposed to be an evil, mighty version. I don't know why the veil things look like this, but I will post more devlogs in here. I want to post the screenshots as well, but I don't know what's a good screenshots. Alright, so let's go to these 2 comments right here. So let's start with this one. This one was the first one. So I'm gonna read the thing. I'm sorry, I'm not good with people's name. So they said, "Hello, I played your demo and watched your devlog at my videos. I noticed while extracting the game that the most of the game is music file, which are I know they put R by accident, but are definitely not royalty free. And as someone who has made a lot of RPG Maker games, as memes mostly, I can say this definitely looks like a first project." Okay. So I cannot understand about the royalty free music, but for the most of the RPG Maker games I played, some of them don't even use royalty-free music. Um, I was originally gonna have myself at least couple of royalty-free music among using a default music, but as I used this program before, I will say I did improve myself just probably a little or maybe not. And I know this is 2021, and I'll probably start using RPG Maker back in my school days. I will say, it's not my first project, by the way, for the game I'm making. My very first project game was actually Mighty's Adventure, and every time I mention that name, I cringe. But I was originally also gonna remake that one because I don't like how it done. Because I only use that default character back then when I don't know how to like customize my own character and such, and I don't like it at all. So, if you need royalty-free music, I have a hefty supply from my attempts at the development. This game is roughly rough. I know it's a demo, but I mean the game itself. I also noticed the writing isn't strongest. I can't fault you for the coding. Alright, so I'm gonna highlight these because this one is important. Fudge the goddamn, but let's talk about this one. So the part of my writing isn't the strongest. That is true because I used to have someone that can help me fix a grammar or such, but drama happened to the point they were involved, and I decided not to associate with them anymore. So I am pretty much just by myself. That I have no one that can help me out with the fixing grammar, or they want me to change the dialogue to like be more specific or like add more details or short. So I had to pretty much just do what I best for the ability. Just for the origin part, the first game will get itself upgraded soon enough. Now for coding, the coding. To be honest, I am trying to improve myself for the coding part, like the scripts and such, for example. But the origin parts, I'm not using a scripts at all. I just mainly just do it on my own way. The scripts I use was from the art. Oh my god, I'm not good. But in my other games, for example, like The Rise of Anna Women, I use the script, aka the remaster, not the original. The original one is broken. Please don't play it. The remaster version, I use the script. I use the script there, pretty much. It's not hard for me to do the coding part since I recently trying to improve myself and find a clever way to use it. I also have the files that show me how these script stuff work. For example, what's going to talk about? These one right here, like the awesome lighting, the pathfinder, the pixel movement, smooth sliding. These one I have, including the arc engine. These are the scripts I want to like see how they work and such. The awesome light effect one though is going to be challenging for me since I think I'm gonna need to find a picture or such. There is this one game I was trying to make that was inspired by Corpse Party, but it's sadly canceled since I don't have motivation to keep going on that game. But yes, these are the scripts ones I downloaded, and I freaking check these one out, use the thing for the examples, pretty much. Alright. Sorry, my mouse is kind of weird because the only thing I'm using right now is my freaking 3DS operation manual until I get an actual mouse pad. Let's continue. Honestly, I hope you manage to finish this game if this is what you want to make. I can see you have an idea, but I can tell you don't really have an idea set in stone. I will try to write the story scripts to make things more manageable. Alright, right here. Right here. Alright, so I do like this suggestion right here where I should write a story script. I mean, I know I freaking start the freaking origin off with no script whatsoever. Because most of the time I just storm in my own mind and such, but for this sake I will freaking write the freaking story script. Finish it in chunks, not all at once. Otherwise we will never finish it. I love that. I always begin with story, then dialogues, then art, then music. I don't know. Sorry. Then I begin working on the game. If there is something you have trouble with, there are 100 tutorials online. Speaking of tutorial, oh my god, my English. About the tutorials, I've been trying to look for like a specific tutorial, like how do I stretch my characters, like the exact same model of that mighty model I used in the 5 years later segment. The only ones I can find was the MV, where you can completely stretch your MV character like tall, which I am ironically surprised about that one. But the problem for that one is it is only on MV pretty much. But yeah, I'm still trying to search for like an easier way to stretch your characters so they don't look like chibi form and such, you know? If you know what I'm saying. Also, if you need me to edit your game description for grammar, I could do that. Overall, I give the demo 2 out of 10. I love this man's word right here, because the only thing I need to work on, like he specifically said, is like grammars. That's my only effing weakness. And I want to begin doing the scripts for like all these things he mentioned. And big claps for this guy. I know my games mostly extract the game is just mostly effing music, because I can't blame you for having to sit there and see how many effing music I have in there. I know, here's the thing. I don't want to keep on using the same effing music. I don't like using the same music. I know I sometimes keep changing the music like over and over or such like that, but I'm gonna try to at least like fix the issues that he presented before continue onward of the game. Alright, so, and then we got this person right here. And honestly, I'm surprised about this person alone, because they are the people who has an RPG maker and probably Unity. Hold on, I am not good with fucking. Alright, there we go. Alright, open their thing. So they pretty much mainly focus on creating an RPG games or like a CTG games. Pretty much, they just done any interactive games. And they mostly use RPG makers or Unity, which I can't wait for them, to make their own games. Alright, so let's read this person. This is pretty good demo. It doesn't have any bug. Every sprite in the music piece seems to be working fine, and it's always engaging. Also, for the demo, this is pretty much long, but despite being long, It's never boring. Good job. Well, here's the thing about for the demo. Um, I don't know you ever played my older games like the Lies of Anna Lemon remaster, and you can compare the demo for that one to the freaking to the game I'm currently working. I don't know if I made that one like a bit longer or not longer. I'm trying to make the demo like 30 minutes. For example, like Scarlet Nexus. Oh my god, I butchered the freaking name. And to be honest, that game is freaking cool. I played that freaking demo and I think it took me about 30 minutes and I just enjoying the freaking game itself. I was originally gonna freaking make the game like ends or I was gonna make the game end it where Mighty gets infected by that dark power. But I decided, if I end the game there, then the players will just get bored of that scene because I know in the very beginning of the part you don't fight at all. I mean, you have two fights. One is winnable, and one is not. So I thought about, fudge it. Why don't I freaking expand it freaking longer? And that's it. Alright. Oops. Alright. Also, I have a suggestion to better the game. Firstly, when Mai has a talk with the ghost on the cliff, and the story about lore keepers starts growing. The story goes too fast. Oh my god. I'm glad you point this out because I too... okay, I too noticed that the freaking damn scrolling text was fast because I'm gonna show you, alright, let me open up the game. Alright. Give it patient for this game. This video is gonna be freaking long. And it's gonna take a while for me to freaking... Alright, here's the cliff part. I'm glad you point that out because when I test run this game like so many effing time, the speed is on effing 2, and I talked to myself, this is freaking fast. I could have freaking lowered the speed and press no fast forward because it's supposed to be forward. So for that, there we go. I'm gonna have to patch out the first demo so people can enjoy this. Alright. So let's continue. If you can, you should lower the speed when just yeah. Alright. Another thing has to do with the trees from the tile set. I see that you imported some and the game feels more flesh with the new tiles. But you should change it so trees from the imported tile set work like normal ones. Go to the tile set, click on the treetop tiles until they have a star icon. Alright, so this one, I didn't know about the star icon thing because I mostly do like circle or an X. For the stars one, I didn't know the stars is like actually that useful. I even noticed that some of the trees, like the default one, for example, when I leave it out, and then in the nighttime I put the newer version tree there. I noticed like I can actually walk through the damn thing, and you don't have to see your character freaking basically right in front of it. Thank you for telling me about the star icon. This way, the character will be able to pass through them like a normal tree. I am so happy to hear about this, and I praise you for addressing this one because I didn't freaking know how the star icon works until someone like yourself told me this now. So thank you so much for telling me this. Another visual problem I found is with Mighty's eyes. After 5 years time skip, when he has a different sprite, his black eyes seem to be transparent. The black part, the red part is intact, look proper. Yeah, I freaking noticed it as well because also I need to freaking rename Mighty so I don't confuse myself later on. Yeah, if you take a closer look, okay, if you take a closer look, this is the thing though. He has the black eyes, but it's kind of freaking weird that when I do a test play, he doesn't have a black thing on it. So allow me to run the game. Because you can see he has the black dot, but let's see. But what's gonna freaking test the game out? I'm gonna mute the audio. There we go. I think the sound effect coming off my headset. Yeah, you can see that he has a freaking white, and then when you go to the freaking player database thing, whatever, he has a black thing, which that's the kind of problem I'm running into, is that he does have the black thing on it, but when you play the game for yourself and you just take a closer look, he doesn't have the black thing. So I don't know if this could be a freaking problem. I don't know, because it didn't bring a prompt where they can make the background transparent, which I don't know why once you start the game he has only white instead of just a red dot. So I'm gonna have to look into that problem myself once this game is finished. So thank you for telling me this. I also have a suggestion that has to do more with the plots, more that gameplay. I think you should change. I know, Skyrick. His name is. Here, I'm going to show you how you spell. His name is Starrick Sonic. This is what Starrick Sonic look like. Effing goddamn safety. This is the thing I hate about the effing damn protection thing. Google is your effing friend. I don't care. Google is your effing friend from now on. This is what Scar Sonic looks like. And I'm glad Google pointed out. This is what Scar Sonic look like. Just for those who doesn't know the lore of .exe lore. Yeah, so you're looking at the guy himself who doesn't know the lore itself. His name is Starrick. Oh my god, I am suck at fucking saying people's freaking name. So I hope you know how to spell his name correctly, because his name is it's freaking S-A-R-K, not I-C, but I can see what you're trying to spell. Starrick Sonic to another demon or a character. His sprite looks out of place in the game, and I think he doesn't quite fit. I'm glad you point that one out as well, because for him, he's like, I'm glad there's a picture so that we can do a good picture. His like a little bit of dark blue than just your original .exe, his is completely blue. His is dark blue, his is freaking blue, and if we go to the freaking character base damn thing, where freaking this battleware, the only sprites I have for now is just these ones I freaking use from the other games. I probably forgot what's it called. I don't have like the dark blue ones version, so I'm going to ask my friend if he can somehow update the model, pretty much make it dark blue to match like this one, for example, to match like this one, because his skin is like light blue. I should say in a Wikipedia. This is supposed to be a light blue. I'm not good at highlighting stuff. What the fuck is wrong with me? There we go. His is light blue. This freaking buckle is blue. And the character freaking model is just like blue as well. So I will eventually update the model to be more like this one that you see. So If your game goes popular, Sega might have a copyright dispute with your with your with you over the character. I'm not gonna question about the copyright thing, but I'm not mad. I would suggest changing Zarek to the demon god or just a demon from religion or mythological. Yeah. This is your game and your plot. Oh, but alas, it's on your part. This is your game and your plot, not mine after all. In the end, this is a good demo. I look forward to the full release for the game, and I wish you the best luck, Omega Boy. Take care. I'm glad this person did bring out this more elaborate detail, and I am happy to hear that. As for the character itself, I don't think I may not gonna get a copyright from Sega themselves because I have seen one of people make a good freaking .exe videos using the character sprites, including my good friend, and their videos still up to this day, which I don't think Sega isn't gonna do something like that, even though, well, Sega's not bad people compared to a freaking Nintendo. Trust me, Nintendo's freaking hate their fan. Sega just love their fan. I don't think they will just backstab people by freaking copyright people for using Sonic character. But the lines, however, I might change it from like a demon or monster to a demon god. I think that fits perfectly for when they try to refer to Starek as a demon god and not just demon. But overall, thank you so much for pointing these kind of stuff out. And I can't wait to look forward for what you people had to say so far. But like I said, folks, to those who haven't tried the demo yet, it is a version 1. And I'm gonna have to update this version right here to like make it updated. This is the major pack 1, or that middle one said, and minor, and then the patch 1. So I'm gonna have to update this one to like a different version, so that way people freaking like it more. As for this, I will update this one because I don't like how it's barely even say anything. But it is a good start for me. I just pretty much rushed this one so I could publish. Oh my god, my English swearing. I'm trying to freaking bring this game like out of Shadow itself and pretty much rush. If you're wondering what the damn thing look like, quick. I hate when it takes so long sometimes. There we go. I know this is what kind of freaking weird for the title stuff, but the background one's good, but this one's just weird. Out of all these games, especially this one's cancelled, and this one's unlisted for a good damn reason. Ugh, every time I look at this, it just make me cringe. If you take a look at these two, for example, all it did is freaking move the picture up. This one is just down. This one's up. You can definitely tell that these two are just exactly the same. It's freaking moving up and get it. What I mean. As for Otaku's Tale, this one, the header itself, I done it by myself. God. My hard work on this one is strange, but regardless, I do miss this game dearly, though. This game is like, it came out like almost 3 years ago. And I put a lot of good time in this one. As for the voice narrator, though, I don't think Rain could have a voice narrator for this one. I don't know how much progress I made for the Utaku Cell. I think it's kind of short, but but overall, at least I got 2 people review the game, so I can't wait to hear any more people freaking want to give me a good review on the game itself as well. I know the game files is mostly music because you can't blame the guy like myself for listening to music. Trust me, I'm the guy who loves to listen to music, and I always freaking effing put the music in on almost everything. Overall, at least now I know what I'm going to have to do in the near future, which is update this one to the actual matching in the game. This one I just used from where the fucking save file put. Number 2 is just update the info. I got a hiccup. The information about the freaking game, right? What it's about and such, because I need to change that one. I don't like how I put. I will keep on making the devlog for this one, and then once I make the final log, I'll be continuing to finish this game. Just more focused. There'll be about maybe like 1 to 5, 1 to 8 logs of this. But overall, thank you all so much for giving me good reviews for this game. I will start off like fixing any issue I had to deal with, especially this motherfucker, which I happily fixed that. But I'll pretty much gonna focus on trying to like pretty much fixing some dialogues on here, pretty much, and probably add an extra dialogue as well on this. So thank you all so much for watching this, and I'll see you on the flip side. Okay, the L button don't freaking work. Okay, before I actually end this freaking fail, can I say this motherfucking hotkey? Oh. I effing placed that one on a effing replay buffered.